Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to have a go at the esports case from the finals of MEWC Madagascar. There was also a sort of financial modeling case, but I'm a little financial modeled out, so I had a go at it, but I don't think I'll post the video of that. Or I don't know, maybe I'll do it later, but not for now. This one is called 5X, and what do I know about it? I know that it's a 40-minute case, and I know that that Nee said it involves a lot of reading, which I can already kind of see here, but maybe even more than that. And that he said he was targeting a difficulty level similar to the MEWC finals, like the global, not the Madagascar, which the winning score in the MEWC finals the last few years has been under 50%. So this might be a tough case. Anyway, enough yak. Let's dive on in. I'll start my timer. 5X is a genre encompassing 4X mechanics: explore, expand, exploit, exterminate, but this time with Excel as the fifth X. You are tasked with tracing the evolution of 20 nations from a single settlement to global powerhouses. Oh boy. The world is a grid. Each tile has two attributes: its terrain type and potentially its yield values. So we've got terrain type and yield. Okay. And then we've got these as numbers. Okay. Fine. Where are we? The legend of each map types are provided on the right of each map. Yeah, fine. To make your life easier, we've already generated a table listing all map contents on a cell level, both terrain types and yields. Sorry, what? So food, industry, and science. Okay. And over here, food, industry, and science again. Okay. Oh, this looks like it's going to get complicated. Technology tree. Contents of the map. There it is. So there's the address, column, the row, the terrain, icon, number, label, and the yields, icon, number, label. Okay, cool. So I don't need to deal with the map at all then. Happy days. Whew, expanding each territory, the game progresses. Let's just jump into the levels and see what's going on. How many total resources, regardless of type, does the 3x3 zone whose center is specified below produce per turn? Okay, so obviously I'm going to import my lambdas. And then let's do 2 RC ref of that. And then I want row column of this minus row column of center. That's my offsets. So I say that plus this. Lock. Actually, it's just hard code. So those are all the places I want to go. Now, I guess I'll make this into a table. I'm just going to shunt these up so they don't get part of it. Okay. So we'll do T icon, T number, T label. Yeah, fine. And then yield icon, yield number, yield label. I'll call this add. Not add one, just add. Thank you. Okay, and then we'll make that a table. Call it T. Keep it simple. And then let's sort on that so that I can do. How big is this? Yeah, it's worth doing fast lookups. So now my table generation automatically made this. But let's just edit that so that it automatically does fast. Last first. It's this one, right? Yes, binary search. Save lambda. Okay, so now we'll convert these back to addresses. And what are we actually doing here? The 3x3 zone. Terrain types of the zone. 8 food, 1 industry, 3 science. Oh, got it. So we want... Okay, so we need to add in these details. Fine. Do I need to do them separately? I don't know. Let's add in 8 columns here. I do not like that being centered across selection. So I want... I don't know. T food. T industry, I'll just call it T ind, T science, T total, and then Y food, Y ind, Y science, Y, oops, sorry, that says T science, Y science, and Y total, and then I guess total. Okay. So then we'll look up this in here, lock returning from here. Oh, that's weird formatting, but okay. So I'll just copy this across. Alright, so then if I do that, that should bring it in for the rest. I think that worked. This is the sum of these three. And then this will be XLOOKUP this in this, lock returning from this, lock, and if not found, 0, I guess. Okay, and then that's the sum of these, and this is T total plus Y total. Okay, so then it should be PT of all that stuff on total and sum. Wow, 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in, and I've done level 1. That's how you know this is going to be a nice, easy case. What? Ah, right. Fine. If error. All this stuff, 0. That says I'm wrong. Oh dear. I don't really want to be looking at the feedback this early on, but here we are. Okay, so there's nothing around it there. Water and plains. No, water and plains do both yield food, so what's the problem? Oops, sorry. Okay, fine. Is it my PT freaking out about the whole thing then? That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's not good. I gotta fix that. Okay, fine. For now, we'll just do 2call3, and then put that back in. Oof. Okay. I'm going to pause because I got to make a note of fixing that. Okay, wow, 7.5 minutes in, one question done. Consider every 3x3 zone around each cell of the map, radius of 1 horizontally, vertically, and diagonally in the same fashion as level 1. For each 3x3 zone, compute sum of resources, values. That's level 1. Okay, fine. Compute steps. Number of steps settler must move to the zone's center. What? Huh? Sorry, what are we talking about here? Map. Okay. I think I understand. Got it. Settlers can traverse water, and the number of steps can be 0. Fine. Settler objects normally have no duplicates. There will be one nation who will be able to choose between 2 locations, providing either of them will be correct. Okay. Answer level 2 is included in the territory given in level 5. Okay. So what I want is some res. And that is going to be all of this nonsense. So this So I don't need the outer if error then, do I? Let's just do it now. Okay. That's some res. That is a heck of a calculation. It might be more efficient to calculate that with neighbor op. No, it doesn't matter. It's a one time, I think. So we'll just do it. Okay, so then I want what? 1 minus 5% times steps. Okay, so I want dist between this and t address with function being max. So I want 1 minus 5% times that times some res. And then I want to sort by the highest score, fine. So I want to sort the address by that descending. Then I want to take the first one. No. Oh dear. That's not good. Not good. Okay, so let's just look at AD54. Has a score of 28. Compare that to AC52. Has a score of 27. And then let's do dist between this and this. Max. 5 steps, and this one is also 5 steps. And this one has a lower score. Okay, now we got a problem. Yeah, now we definitely got a problem. Okay. I don't suppose either of these is up here, so I can actually confirm my answer is right. No. And this one? No. Okay. Let's do this then. Let's do PT of this and some res equals that. That is at least all true. Oh, this is getting off to a really bad start. Really bad start. What the heck do we do now? Okay, let's just do a distance here, which will be, oh my god, everything's running so slowly. Oh, not a crash again. Come on, I'm so fed up with the Excel crashes. No, it's not a crash. Good, just slow. Okay, so let's do dist between this and this max. Really should not have to recalculate this calc intense bit to do that. But anyway, whatever. So then let's look at the score. And that's going to be times 1 minus 5% times that. Okay. So these are the top scores. AD54 is the best. AC52 and AC45 are the second best. There's literally not another thing it says about it. What the fuck? It seems some adv and some res are the same thing. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Yeah, let's just check I'm doing this right. AD54 to AH49. So, oops, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I assume if this doesn't work, then nothing is going to work, so. Do we go on? Let's see if it matches the other answers. It's obviously not something you can do in the competition. Some of them, not most of them. This is very frustrating. It says it's the same as calculated in level 1. I've checked it matches. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this is good. C52. Here, so we got this. And 8054, was it? Overlap a chunk with that, yes. So on this, they've both got exactly the same. Oh, no, sorry, this one has more water. This one has 2 more water, that one has 2 more plain. Water is good for 2. Okay, so 8054 is better there. And then yields. Not something I can do in my head. Is the implication supposed to be the cattle or no? Sorry, there's no fish there. Okay, fine. And 0. Okay, so that comes to 17. And this 8053, 8054, this. So we got 6 plain, 2 water, and 1 mountain. So that's 6 plus 4. Is that a hill or a mountain? Bloody hell. How do you tell? Okay, that's a hill. So what did I say? Sorry, 6 plus 4, that's 11 plus 17 is 28. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't know if there's even any point in going on with this case now. Yeah, fuck it, I might as well try something. Alright, tech tree. Let's assume each nation focuses on a single target technology, ignoring all others that aren't required to reach it. What is the total cumulative amount of science needed to discover the following technology? Discover all of its prerequisites. Total must be the sum of the science cost of the targeting technology itself, the individual science cost of every prerequisite technology in its entire dependency chain, all required technologies, their prerequisites, and so on. Okay, so this feels maze-like. It's also mercifully completely independent of the stuff up to now, so that's good. Okay, so cost, prerequisites. Unlocked. Interesting. Okay. So for plastic, for instance, prerequisites, combustion, and biology. Oil well, hospital, modern farm. Oh, sorry, that's unlocks. Never mind. Rifling, electricity. Scientific method, industrialization. I think we've already got combustion and biology. Yep. Okay. And we just have to keep expanding like that until we get there. Okay. I think I get the idea. So I guess I just want to lambda this. So let's assume that this starts off as a comma delimited list. So then we'll split all by, split, what am I doing? My God, lambda list. And an unused second one, so I can put it in a reduce. Text split list by comma space, just by comma. Dependence can be XLOOKUP all in. Should have really made this a table, but never mind, we'll come back to that. Oh, actually these are joined with comma space, so let's do it that way. So then we'll join with a comma space, all of that stuff. Then we'll split that by a comma space. We'll take unique of that, and we'll say filter dep where dep not equal to none. And then we'll join that back up again. And let's apply that to this. You didn't like that. I don't know why I started with a lambda. Should have started with a let list be this. Okay, happy days. Happy days, good. Except that I want to also list and comma space and that. And that way we'll keep the original thing itself too. At some point this is going to be equal, yes, okay. So I could figure out how many layers there are in this, but I don't think I'm gonna, okay, so then I'm gonna say lambda of list and nothing. Let blah, 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 blah. And, oh, of course, all right, optional nothing. That's why I was going wrong. And apply that to this. Happy days. Then I want to scan, starting from this sequence of, let's start with 10, through that lambda. Cool. And then let A be all that stuff, and I want to say if rows of unique of A is less than rows of A, then take A minus 1, otherwise X. So first things first, is 10 steps enough? Nope, not always. So let's go 15. Good, 15 steps is always enough. So then let B be that, and then I want sum of XLOOKUP of text split of B on a comma space in here, lock returning from science cost. Lock. 750. Oh, come on. Okay. Pull this out for a second, and let's just return split of B. Says I need to discover 20. Oh, what? What? Okay, something's horribly wrong there. A is all that good stuff. Seriously, what? Sorry, there we go. Yes. A is good. So, my all the mess. Then B. Be the long version. Okay. So then let's split this, comma space. And we get 26 things. Yes, good. So what? I'm so confused right now. God almighty, I bet it's this. Let's do at take a minus 1 and then go back to out. It's text split being fussy. There we go. Okay. Fine. Level 4. In the same fashion as level 3, how many sciences do we need to spend to discover the technology that unlocks the following infrastructure? Okay. Fine. So we're gonna let's make this flipping thing a table already. I'll call this S for science, and I want to look up on unlocks, which is column 7. So we'll do PT of this, and I want column size 2, and row header is 7. That work? No. Oh, sorry. And I also need to say the lookup mode is search. No, you don't like that. What? Try regex. No, you don't like that either. Really? No, because it's not there. What? It definitely is there. Oh, right, it's not. Oh, bloody hell, never mind. Just X lookup this. In this, returning from this regex mode. Fine. And then we'll just apply this to that. Happy days. Okay. Hint, level 6 and 7 does not depend on level 5. Each nation has expanded its territory. Yeah, I can't get that to work, so I guess I should not do that. They aim to research a target technology using the science produced by their territories. To reach this technology, they must first complete the entire sequence of prerequisite technologies, terrain types, natural yields, provide each nation's initial science per turn. Only one technology can be researched at a time. Ignore all other technologies that do not ultimately lead to the target technology. After discovering a technology, the science counter resets before starting the next one. Whenever a technology is discovered, you immediately gain the benefits of all infrastructure it unlocks as if they were already built. Oh, okay. What? Where's... Oh, here we are. Oh my god, what the hell? Infrastructures, leaders, military. This is insane. Okay, what's level 6? Oh, they're all independent now. That's good. Ugh, I don't know. I can't do all of this. Let's try something. So, immediately gain the benefits from all infrastructure it unlocks as if they were already built. Increase your science per turn. Continue this process until you discover the final target technology. How many turns will you take to discover the following technology? Okay, so I guess I need to modify this a little. I feel like there are different orders you could do this in. You discovered writing. Okay, but why writing? Is there... Okay, let's just assume that they get tackled in order. I think that has to be the case. So we'll take this, put it there, and bring it down here. Okay, so then I just want the text split bit. And then I want to call that text. And I want to sort by text. X match text against S name. No. Okay, really? This says we should be doing fire making first. Yep, that's the first thing. So why writing? What makes writing come first? Or is it just that fire making unlocks campfire, which doesn't boost science? Okay, fine. So let's quickly look at this. We'll pick from this table, from here, I guess, and I want row slice is going to be this, and the column slice is going to be 3 to 5. You didn't like that. Why not? Oh, I gotta say what the row header is, which is 1. Okay. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't pick from the start, so 2 to 4. Okay, so got it. So nothing boosts science until you get to writing. That makes sense. So fire making, fine. Okay. So then my initial science, so let's do addresses of 2ref of this on, did I even name the things? I don't think I did. I went straight to using the map version, but actually maybe this will be more helpful. There we go. Then I want to PT that, and I want to return T total and Y total. Except I'll need to flatten that first, won't I? So do 2col. And that comes to 219, which is nothing like what you said it would be. Oh, God. Oh, sorry, because I don't want T total and Y total. I want T psi and Y psi. And that comes to 54, which is good. So that's your initial science per turn. Oh my God, super slow. Okay. So then, all right, I think this is going to get data table-y. So let's do okay. So then it's going to be PS of these on. Let's just take all of it for a second. What the heck? Why is that going so slow? Anyway, so I want what that unlocks, which is column 7, and I want cost, which is column 6. Okay. So 6, 7. Okay, and then I want XLOOKUP this in. Oh, hang on, sorry. XLOOKUP take. Gotta keep it dynamic. This -1 in here. Yeah, what we unlock, yes. Returning from science. Huh? Ah, right. This unlocks multiple things. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so let's do by row. This lambda row text split row by, is it by a comma space? I think it's by a comma space. Okay, that's the by row. And then if not found, it can be 0. Okay, fine. So we need an if error wrapped around it. Okay, and then we need a by row sum. Okay, so then science level is going to be scan from here through this sum. Good. So then rounds is going to be round up of this over this to 0, except that I don't want it to be, I want these to be dynamic. I don't know why I didn't just do this as two separate formulas. So let's make this 6. Let's make this 7. And then let's point this not to the take, but just to the whole thing. And then this should just be able to be hash and hash. I might actually be able to lambdafy this. So psi boost, psi level, and that adds up to 13. That's good. Tech, psi cost, tech targ, I don't know, whatever. And this is what? This is start science. Okay, and then out is some of these. I haven't used lambdafy in a long time. Why is that saying 0? It's definitely not the right answer. Okay, so let's lambdafy. My names are here. No, sorry, I gotta bring these over as well. Okay. Oh my god, everything's so slow every time I cut and paste. Painful. Anyway. Put that over there. Almost out of time. This case is kind of crazy. Lambdafy. Names. Formulas. And 2 arguments. Oh, come on. Everything is running so bloody slowly. Huh? What on earth is... Oh. No, 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 no. I did not want you to take those, although it shouldn't make any bloody difference. See you later. Oh, that's just getting worse. Oh dear. What? What is this? Okay. Bring it back over here. Give me check mode. Oh, it's totally failing. What? Why? Oh, what? Tech target is just the word fire making? Oh, that sucks. What? That's super stupid. Is this formula too big or something? Oh, never mind. Just stop. Let's do it a more sensible way with... Why can I not mark input cells? That's not good. I must have forgotten to update my shortcut after I did the latest. Anyway, let's generate lambda statement. That is going to be more reliable anyway. And I don't know, let's just say yes. Ugh. That's not good. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll do it as a bloody data table, see if I care. Doodle-doodle-doo. And now I'm basically out of time. Let's see if I can do a bonus or two. If I even get these right. Fingers crossed. Nope, mostly wrong. Oh, God. That's disappointing. Let's just grab one of them that I got wrong, even though this probably will mean I won't get to any bonuses in time. That gives me 18. Alright, I mean, nothing looks howlingly wrong there. Whatever. Let's look at a bonus or two. How many water cells are there on the map? It's just labeled water, right? Yes. Count ifs T label is water. How many science can all the grid of the map give per turn total? So it's this and this. Determine which 3x3 zone gives the most resources regardless of type. Okay, so we're going to XLOOKUP 10 to the 10 in 3x3 zone, yes, and this returning from this exact match next smaller item. Which nation number has the smallest territory by count of cells in level 6? The starter at the end. Huh? Good God. Absolutely no idea what that means, but fine. Alright, well anyway, that's my 40 minutes, so... underwhelming. Is there a total score somewhere? No. This... No. Alright, well, let's just do it manually. So that's 100. 40. Oh God, this is a mess. Not bad as I thought, I suppose. And that. And that. And not a lot of these. Alright, 667 out of a total possible of 1250. Not great, but it does feels very much like an MEWC finals case, so in that respect, hats off to you, Nee. You have certainly recreated the experience. Okay. The two alliances have started a war. Sum up the HP plus damage point. Okay. Alright. Am I going to go on? I guess I will try to go on, but I don't know what to do about this. I guess I'll leave that one. This one, can I debug this? I don't know. Let's see. So we want to get to navigation. That takes all this. That seems fine. Science costs, all of that. Let's just see, do I have navigation up here to double check? Navigation. Yep, 580 is good. Okay. So, Bridge and Gene Clinic. Gosh, it's getting advanced. So, let's see. Bridge. It's good for 3 science, and Gene Clinic. It's good for 10, yeah, okay. So that seems to be working. Science level starts at 37, goes up by 2 here, goes up by 1 here, goes up by 5. Yeah, that all seems fine. So everything is easy for a while. The first one that takes more than 1 is here. That takes 2 turns, yes. It did say it resets, I'm pretty sure. Turn 7, philosophy adds another plus. Oops. Oh, sorry, no, okay. Yeah, that's okay. So starting on turn 8, mathematics requires 70. Where are we? Mathematics, yes. On turn 8, yes. Requires 70, so you take 2 rounds, yes. And won't carry over, yeah, that's what I thought. Into the 13th turn, 75 tech points per turn for incorporating the science. Gunpowder doesn't give you any, but okay, fine. I don't know. I really, truly don't know. Alright, so let's do this. Start off with 37, so we get that in 1, 1, 1, 1. This takes 2, and it adds 2. So now we have 39. This takes... Why is this not taking 2? Oh, sorry, because I'm looking in the wrong place. It does take 2. Good. Brings us up to 45. That still takes 2. Still at 40. Ooh, wait a minute. Damn it. You're using the wrong science level. So this should be prev of this and pad with this. There we go. Now the answer has changed. And if I recalc, I think that should... Hello, can we recalc? Oh, sorry, right, because I didn't... Why? Oh, because I made it. Alright, fine. Just go back to this being the sum of those. Oh, I guess it had made it into a lambda. I just didn't notice. Anyway, okay, good. So that's that level fixed. Hooray. Okay. Level 6. Each nation has extended their territory since level 5. Okay, fine. All nations are at the gate of the industrial age. They discovered all the technologies in the previous eras, built all the infrastructure those technologies provided, and now a leader has emerged through each nation. The leader is determined by how much of the industry, food, and science the nation can foster each turn. The high sage will emerge first through a nation, then the great engineer will emerge through one of the remaining... What on earth? 20 leaders and 20 nations, 1 leader per nation. What? Which leader has emerged for each nation? All emergence criteria of the leaders are provided in the leaders table. Okay. Ooh, yeah. What the fuck? Lowest standard deviation of all. Oh my god, are you kidding me? What? Okay. Should we look at level 7? Although, hang on, there are a couple of bonus questions at least that I might be able to do based on this. They're both related to level 6. Okay, so let's figure out the size of the territory. So these are the expansions. Good God. Okay, so I guess I'll regex extract from here. Pattern can be... Is that a letter U or a union symbol? I can't even tell. I don't know. Pattern can be /PL plus /D plus colon /PL plus /D plus. I want all of them. Fine. And then... Ooh, God, everything's so slow when I cut and paste. Okay. And the initial territory is this. Now, is there any overlap here? I'll initially assume not, although that might not be obvious. Okay, and then we'll just say if error. Okay, so then I want to say, I want to say to_ref of this on, still haven't named any of these, but whatever. And then I don't know, let's just say not equal to QQQ, and then I can count A. So that's the size of that territory, the size of that territory, size of that territory, and then I just need an if error 0. Okay. Bugger. Oh, no, I just don't have the if error. There's not an error because count of an error is, ugh, it's annoying. Okay, fine, so make it count of minus minus. That'll convert it to a number. Count will count numbers, but won't count errors. And then I don't even need an if error. Fine. Okay, so now total territory is that. And so there was a question about total territory. Which nation number has the smallest total territory by count of cells? So let's look up 0 in this, returning from this. Exact match next larger item. Yes. Okay. All odd number nations form an alliance, and even numbers did as well. The 2 alliances have started a war. So the HP and damage points. Okay, so I need to figure out what HP and damage points are. But there is no mention of HP and damage points. Is this actually about level 7? Ignore all advantages you got from previous eras. You start with only your immense territory in the industrial age. If you look at the tech tree, in order to discover artificial intelligence, you need to discover all prior tech. In other words, all technology will culminate with artificial intelligence in some way. You can and must, whenever possible, research multiple technologies at the same time. When you research multiple technologies at the same time, do not divide the science between them. Apply the total science amount for all of them. Okay. Huh. Okay. Fine. Steam power industrialization. So where are we? in the industrial age. Okay, fine. So we start with, oh, sorry. So I guess we're meant to be at the start of the industrial age. Is that right? Science return is 54 by the 15th turn. Since industrialization has been discovered, you can now research electricity and biology. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Let's try this. Let's try this. Complicated. Really all I need from this is an initial science number. So otherwise I want PT of to call of addresses of to ref of this on returning from T science and Y science. That work? Just in a bracket somewhere where. Okay, I think that works. So then let's do sum of that. 25, and if I do the same thing, my example is gone. If I do it here, pointing at this, then I should get back my 50, whatever it was, 54. Yeah. 54, yep, good, okay. So then we do that. Come on. What happened to the if it's equal to blank? Then, oh, sorry, so just 0 then. Fine. Okay, so then this is going to be 54, and then this is going to be just equals. It's fine. Okay. So now I want the prerequisites and I want the cost. So for each one I just need to know, can it be done? So we start off with everything at a 0. Then, and with science at this. Then, yeah, let's also figure out what it unlocks. And that's what I really want here is, let's do a bicol of that, lambda row split row by comma space. That should not take that long. I wrote lambda row, but anyway, fine, that works. And then we'll XLOOKUP that in here, lock returning from here, lock. We'll say by call if error 0, then some. Okay. So what do I want to do here? I guess maybe I want to start off with each of these at their cost. And then we want to say if do I want to say? Okay, so I want to say if, let's just take something that has some dependencies first. So I want to say XLOOKUP split of this by comma space in here, lock, returning from here, lock the column, but not the row. Actually, sorry, no, I want this to be a range, not a dynamic anything. Do that. Where's UVWX? Okay. And then what I want is, if not found, we'll say 0, and then I want the max of these has to be 0. Okay, that is the condition for moving on. Then we'll say if that is true, then I want the max of this minus this and 0. Otherwise, I want this. Okay, so we knock out fire and stone tools right away. So now it's going to be this plus, I want to say the newly unlocked one. So this equals, actually, no, let's just do the starting one all the way from the top, plus some ifs, some of these science boosts lock where this lock is 0. So no extra science unlocked by those, but we can now target new things, so we can tackle that and that and that. That's good. And then we get more science out of that. Nope. We tackle some more things. That's not done, but it started. That's not done. That is done. Okay. All right, so turn 6, we were supposed to get some boost in science. That's not good. Finish steam power, industrialization, and rifling by the 15th turn. It doesn't seem promising. Steam, unless we're supposed to be able to, no, not supposed to be able to start those right away. That doesn't work. Okay, sorry, I haven't done 15 turns yet, so let's get this right. That's 12 turns. Okay, so steam power, industrialization, and rifling, wherever the heck these things are. Industrialization, steam power, yeah, no. According to this, we've done them way before that, which is not good. We still haven't unlocked any science benefits, really? No, that must mean I have failed to lock something. Lock that, lock that, lock that, yeah. That looks good. Okay, so then, sorry, I locked too much. This should not be locked in the rows. Okay, good. But then that just makes us go even faster, which means we get to these things even sooner. So steam power, according to me, wait, sorry, steam power is here. Steam power is unlocked on turn 8. Oh boy, are we not agreeing here. Steam power, industrialization, and rifling, and your science should increase to 57. What the hell? Okay, hang on. Okay, ignore all advantages from previous eras. So I guess that means, I don't know what the hell that means. I guess we drop everything before the industrial age, but then we should be finished these. Oh, sorry, yeah, because these depend. Okay, fine. So let's say we drop the first 22. This will probably break everything, but let's try it. What is that pointing to? That's pointing to the, oh yeah, that pointing to the, okay, fine. So let's drop, did I say 22? I think I said 22, yes. And then the next thing is 350, yes. If that's that, then the same here, drop 22. Oh, I just copied here. Well, that's lazy of me, but fine. Get rid of that and all of that, and then say drop 2 row, not tau, 2 row of this 22. Okay. Yes, that only goes to there. Good. Drop 22 of this as well. Okay, we're almost there now. But it is not happy. Why not? Text split that. Look it up in that. If not found, 0. What's the problem? Ah, right. This one is still too wide. So that should only go out to AB. Okay, now we're talking. So I'm still not seeing a bump though. There's 3 here. Why are we not getting that? At least by here we should get it. Yeah. This is 0. So this should be up by 3. So what's the problem? I'm very confused right now. Oh, sorry, it's this one is the 3. Fine, so it's not until that's done. Okay. So now, that's still the 10th turn. Oh, bloody hell. By the 15th turn, you'll finish steam power, industrialization, and rifling in your science. Increase to 17. Okay, so steam power, yes. Industrialization, yes, and rifling. So this depends on steam power. So why is this starting? That's not good. Oh, something is not locked. That's what's going on here. Okay. Yes, that needs to be locked. Okay. Now we might be getting somewhere. Boom. We've done these 3 things. But our science should be at 57. Sorry. Now it's at 57. Yes, good. Okay. Okay. So now, how long does it take us to get to AI? According to me, 128 turns. All right, well, then let's just assume that's an off by 1 thing. Yeah, this is the first active turn. Okay, fine. So then we're going to X match 0 against this. And let's just have it go down a bunch more in case I need to copy more. And hang on, wait, I didn't bother. Wait, fine. Let's set this up. So this should be XLOOKUP this in here, turning from here. And then this should be that. And everything else, that's the only thing, isn't it, really? Yeah, it's just that one number. Okay. Based on that, data table. Do they all get there? They do. Please. No. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so the one possibility is, do any of these overlap? AY22, AY... They do, you cheeky... Fine. So let's recalculate the science. We'll do... okay, let's do this. Never mind. Okay. So I want bstack to call addresses of to ref of this on all of this. Addresses of that to close the vstack for a second. Okay. Then I want if this equals blank, then NA, otherwise the same thing. But for that. And then I want the same thing again, but for the next cell. Okay. And K. And that should give me, actually for this one it won't give me anything weird because they're all good. So let's copy it down. No, I didn't like that. Come on, I thought it was wrapped so it would be okay. Irritating. Fine, never mind. Just X and X. Okay, fine. Then say let A be all that stuff, and I want filter of unique of A. Sorry, let's do it the other way around. Filter A where A is not equal to X, and then I'm going to take unique of that. And then for those cells, I want to PT all of that, T psi, Y psi. And that comes to 43. Oh, still matches. Okay. It might indicate that's not the source of the problem, although, let's see. Yeah, that comes to 49. Okay, so there's significant overlap there. Fine. So the science numbers are totally wrong. So we'll use these science numbers, which start in column T instead. T and T. No, the one that doesn't change is still wrong. Wait, what? They weren't all wrong a minute ago. What the hell is going on here? Okay, slightly more of them right, but still many of them not right. Ugh. So, what do I got? 49. 49, really? Is there that much overlap? AT 16 to BB 22. That, and just make it, let's just do a big border. Okay, then this. Oh yeah, tons of overlap. Fine. Little cheeky sneaky, but fine. And then this. So much overlap. Fine. Okay. It's interesting, it's kind of lucky in that case that this one was a single territory one, because this calculation of the size of the territory is not right. Also, what? Why is that one 1 and that one's... Oh, because it's a blank. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't make any difference, but here it does make a difference. I don't know. All right, then this one just looked absurdly complicated. I'm not sure I'm going to do this one now. Which leader has emerged for each nation? All emergence criteria. Following are the criteria basis: food, industry, and science. Sum of all. Product of food and industry, product of industry and science, product of food and science, standard deviation of all. Oh my word. Okay. So I guess I need something like this to give me... I need the total of food, industry, and science. And then everything else can be calculated from that. Fine. So... So, what do I need? I need here, 1, 2, 3. So this one is column 10, 11, 12, and then 14, 15, 16. Okay. Ten, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. And drop the sum. Okay. Fine. So then, God, I've written the messiest formula in the world, but it doesn't matter. So we'll call this B. And then I want take B, 3 columns, plus drop B, 3 columns. Good. And then I want to bi-col sum of that. Okay. So this is, and that does match my science. Good. So this is what? Food, industry, and science. Right. Food, industry, science. Okay. Then I want sum of all product pairs and standard deviation. Okay. So total. Yeah. I'll call this Fi, Fs, and Is. Fi is this times this. Fs is this times this. And Is is this times this. And then the standard deviation. There are multiple standard deviation formulas, so I don't love that. I guess I'll just use the one that's stdev. That feels underspecified, but I'll live with it. Okay. Now, what on earth do we do next? The High Sage emerges first through the nation with the highest science provided by its territory. It is the 15th nation. Got it. Got it. Okay. So, does this nation have the highest science? 212, and the max is 212. All right, okay. So, how the heck do we systematize this? Number 1 in science. Okay, so all right, so first we want the condition, and that's going to be S is science, I is industry, F is food. S, I, F again. Oh my god, everything's so slow. Okay, so now last food, last science, last industry. So these are going to be -1. These are all going to be 1. Okay, lowest standard deviation, which I just labeled STD. I want the lowest, fine. Number 1 sum of all, so let's call that T for total, and that's that way. Actually, these signs are the wrong way around, aren't they? Yes. Let's swap them all. Okay, sorry. Product of food and industry. Just get the order right. So yes, Fi, Is, Fi, Fs. Food, industry, science, industry and science, food and science. Okay, let's just quickly X match this against this. Yes, good, they all exist. Okay, so then last is going to be 1. It's going to be -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, -1, and -1. Okay. So then, here's what we're going to do. We're going to say at sort by filter. No, sorry. So I need a filter first, which is going to be let val be is error x match sequence 20 against this. So we're going to filter out the ones that have already been that have already got a leader. Then we're going to say at sort by filter sequence 20 by XLOOKUP, sorry, by filter XLOOKUP this in here, lock returning from here, lock by val. Oh, sorry, I haven't finished this. That filter should also be by val. And the direction is this. Go away, stop shouting at me. Okay, so that's 15. And then 17, the great engineer, comes next. Okay. Complicated, but I think I get the idea now. So then this should just be XLOOKUP this in here, lock returning from here. Lock. Huh, what do you know? Got that one right. Okay, so what have I not? Oh yeah, HP and where the heck do HP and damage points even come from? Leader has these units, has these health points. Okay, fine. So what's the question? Odd numbered and even numbered nations. Fine. Okay. So I want to start about the sum of HP and damage points. Okay. So I'll just call this total. Whoops. All right. No, go away. Total. I'm going to pick from here by these based on the row header of this. Bah. Sorry. First I need to flatten that to call. No, what? Oh, sorry. Flatten the wrong thing. There we go. And then sum. Oh, didn't lock. Fine. And this. Okay, and then what do we want to know? The maximum value between the two. Fine. So I want max of group by is even nation number, which will require a plus, and this, and sum with 0, 0. Cool. Oh my god, an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, this, I have to give it to Nee. This does feel exactly like MEWC Finals difficulty. So I've got almost everything. This is not working out, and this one I'm like most confident that I am right on, but something is not working. And this one. And I'm at double the time. You know what? Look, it's like getting kicked in the face, but I think this was genuinely good MEWC Finals practice. So, with a slightly strained, weary nod, I'll still say thank you, Nee, for kicking me in the face. One of my old workmates used to quote what I think was a Navy SEAL saying, that you can't train to be kicked in the nuts. And I guess this is as close as you can come to training to be kicked in the nuts in the MEWC final. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.